morning everybody. I've been asked to run through a few of the setups on the new HR3. So this is the HR3 GRP version. You may see that the front braces are not added in this basic kit. We do a brace pack which goes across the front of the car to strengthen the chassis. This is particularly good if you're racing in circuit racing, but for oval racing the standard HR3 is perfectly adequate. So we have the car. You've noticed on the side here we have an adjustable slider. This allows you to move the battery forward and backwards. This helps with moving your centre of gravity further forward, which will give you a little bit more turn in. You can adjust it by just undoing the two side screws and sliding the top plate forward. What we have spotted is that some of the stick pack batteries are slightly longer in the sort of 4,600 to 5,000 milliamp hours, so you may need to take a little nick out of the side plate here to accommodate where the wire comes out the side and comes up. On saddle pack batteries your wires are coming out the side, out the front here, so you shouldn't have any issues with that. Kit also comes with some little adjusting wedges which go under your front wishbones. What we tend to do in circuit, you're running much smaller front tyres, so we turn the wishbones upside down. I don't know if you can see that in the photograph. Normally that little raised part goes to the bottom. If you're running below sort of 44mm front tyres, you need to flip your wishbones upside down, and that will give you a little bit more ride height. You'll probably get up to 4mm with sort of 42mm front tyres. The only other thing you need to watch out if you do flip it upside down is that your front post will be slightly longer by about 2mm, so you may need to shave this down by 2mm because it will give you some camber on your front tyres. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in the photograph, but your front tyres will be shorter at the top than at the bottom, so it's going to give you a little bit of camber. Not a bad thing. I've tried it on mine. I quite like it with the 1.5 degree camber. Something to play around with in testing when we get back racing again. So top brace fitted with the longer front posts will give you about 1 to 1.5 degree camber on the front wheels. If you want to get it back to kit standard, take 1.5mm off the front of those posts. It will lower the post down, straighten out the bar, and you'll get back to about 0.5 degree of camber on the front wheels. We've also been asked about the two screws at the back here. These two screws clamp down on a little O-ring which is squashed in between the base plate and the little O-ring carrier. If you tighten those up, you get like a damping effect. So if you put some grease or some damper goo oil on this pin in between the O-ring and the post, this will give you a bit of damping. If you loosen it, then obviously it takes off some of the squash on the O-ring and you'll get a little bit more free movement of the rear pod. I hope those few little comments will help with the setup of your HR3. Please like the page, follow us on YouTube and on Facebook. If you have any questions or you want me to go through any of the other parts to the HR3 or any of our other models, just drop me an email and we'll get that sorted for you. Thanks very much and speak to you soon.